Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in this, I guess we're just going to call this an unimportant review.
What is this, Steve?
Because we'll make my life easier for editing. But we'll do it over here on the chair. Or couch.
What is this thing?
Alright, so this is the Toho Maniacs Godzilla Tower from the film Godzilla vs. Gigan. This is an xplus statue. Released by Bandai, oddly enough.
How is this an xplus?
So it's a new line that they've been doing where it's not in the normal like X plus scales of like 25 centimeter 30, but they do a lot more obscure things. So they've done the Exians.
Oh, I've
from
seen that.
Godzilla vs. Monster Zero. That was a Maniac. They did Dr. Serizawa in the suits. In the scuba suits. So they've been doing a lot more obscure things. The main reason I picked this up for myself is because the way the sizing is for it, I thought would be great with the Monster Arts Gigan and the Ghidorah.
Does it fit?
It does. Now, fun fact, I took them upstairs already, so for the sake of the video, I can't show you guys right now. I do have Shin down here just to give you a representation of it next to a Monster Arts.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, and Shin's just as big as this thing. It's like slightly taller than Gigan, but Ghidorah is bigger than it.
So it's correct then, at least.
Yeah, I would say, if anything, it's probably a little big, but it's not egregious enough that, for me, looking at it, I'm not going to nitpick it on my shelf.
Yeah.
The only thing I really would nitpick is this doesn't sit quite flush to the table.
So the question is this just yours, or is it everyone's like that?
It could be. I'm kind of wondering if I could heat it up in order to fix it, but straight out of the package, it is what it is. I haven't messed with this thing at all since I've gotten it. Outside of the little balloon here that you see.
Don't lose that.
Yeah, one thing. Remember that's in the package. Because this thing just comes in a brown shipper, so I didn't save the box. Yeah, but it's just a brown shipper that says what it is. But you do have this wire here for the balloon, which you will have to attach. Which there is a little peg hole here on the bottom. You see it right there. That just, this little rubber piece on the end of the wire. Gives you enough friction to slot that in. And then what I had to do is kind of get it through its nail.
And boom.
And then you just bend the wire in order to get it into here. You run along the head, and then now you have the balloon kind of floating above them.
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I'll say the tower looks good. It's actually got translucent plastic here.
I heard a lot of negative and a lot of positive things about this, but my personal opinion, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, so you got the windows there. You can see the staircase on the inside of it. It's got the kanji on the front. So you got the door here on the bottom. Goes all the way up into the jaw. I kind of wish the eyes are maybe translucent.
Does the door open?
Sadly, no.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, it is just a statue. Like I mentioned, I wish the eyes were a bit translucent. Because in the movie it shoots lasers.
Oh, yeah.
So that would have been kind of cool. They're just painted. Teeth look good. Probably the most iconic thing for me too about this is the way the spines are. Because this is exactly how I used to draw them when I was a kid.
I think we all drew them like that. Because there's no way.
Yeah, well this is exactly like growing up. This is how I drew Godzilla. 100%. Most basic like angled spines you can imagine.
It's like
the scaling was generally a bunch of circles put together. Claws look nice. Like for what it is, me and Casey are watching the film yesterday, and it's pretty darn close. If anything, I think it could look a little dirtier.
Yeah, it's easy fix though. At least
because when you're watching the movie, one, monsters are fighting around this thing all the time, so kicking up dust, what have you. But even like at the beginning of the film too, because they're doing a lot of construction around the same area, so it almost has a bit of a grime to it.
Yeah.
And I think that could have been on here too. Like it's a little too clean. The other thing I thought was weird too is it kind of looks like it's almost on like a cake for this platform here. But in the movie, it is also on a platform.
Oh yeah, yes it is. So
it's not just standing straight on the ground. So it is accurate for that too.
So that's pretty accurate actually.
Yeah, and they even got detailing here too on the undersection of the tail, which I feel like they could have skipped out on. Smoothed that part out.
When you're paying that much for it, it better be accurate.
I don't know. If I did anything, I almost kind of wish it was smoothed out because I feel like I could end up doing it over time, just moving this thing. But you'll see here as the Plex copyright information on the bottom. feet look solid. Kind of reminds me of the feet that squished Bambi in the short. Everybody knows that short. And this is also a statue, so no posability. Outside, if you want to consider the balloon posable, you got 1 point of articulation.
Yep. It's an xplus. What do you expect,
Yeah, it's like you get once in a while because of the way the seams lined up on one of the xpluses, you get a little movement in something, but that usually few and far between. So, overall, would you have gotten this?
I actually wanted this.
Yeah, I think I paid $125 to get it here.
Yeah, so when I seen this, I actually wanted it, and then when you bought it and I seen it, I was like, oh, I should have gotten it.
Yeah, because this was a Japanese exclusive, so it is not the easiest thing to come across.
No, it's not.
Because I know now you're kind of at the, like, Yahoo Auctions Japan, Mandarake, hopefully you'll get it in, or finding somebody on eBay that's selling it.
I think there was, like, when I looked at it a few days ago on eBay, there was like 2 or 3 of them, and they were like anywhere between $180 to $250.
Yeah, like for the most part, you're probably going to end up paying a little bit more for it now if you want to get a hold of it. Which, I feel like that, again, it's like if you want to buy this, you have to really like Godzilla vs. Gigan.
Which is a good movie.
It's got probably my favorite aliens. All they wanted was peace, man. Cockroaches wanted peace.
The greatest thing about these movies is the aliens. Like, not the humans, not the Godzilla, but it's the aliens.
I like how they're just like gun-ho for world peace. But it's world peace for us.
Nobody else, just us.
Murder everything else. Also, it's the other day is the first time I actually watched the Japanese version.
I've never seen that.
Hey, do you know that Godzilla and Anger is still talking the Japanese version?
What?
But instead it's thought bubbles.
What?
I didn't know that.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah, like Godzilla's like telling Angerus to go check things out. Yeah, it's just little bubbles and kanji.
I might have to watch that. Where did you see that at?
HBO. It's on Max.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, a lot of the old ones you can watch on Max. And I was saying that, I was like, oh, me and Casey can watch this. This will be great. And I'm like, oh, crap, it's subtitled.
Oh, is it? Oh, perfect. So I don't have to change anything. I just...
Yeah, it's the only option. You can only
I know
watch
what I'm watching tonight at work.
I think the only thing that sucks is if you already collect xplus, this doesn't go with your xplus Godzilla and Gigan, which kind of hurts a bit. But if you collect Monster Arts, I think it's probably one of the coolest things that isn't Monster Arts to pick up for your Monster Arts.
Well, it's like one of those unique items that not everyone's going to get, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, I was just going to hang out with my Gigan and my bootleg 1964 Ghidorah. I'm going to hang out with them. As soon as the 72 Godzilla comes out.
Be perfect fit.
And I got Revoltech Angerus, who's kind of small, but he's going to hang out with them too anyways. Hopefully we get him sometime in the soon future. Sooner than later. Also, you see that Monster Arts announced that they do these polls, things that people would like to see, and Scar King was added to it. Which is unique because Toho doesn't usually do, or at least Monster Arts doesn't do things that isn't Toho official.
Yeah, why?
Like they haven't done like the Mutos, Skullcrawler, or Skull Devil, any of the other monsters outside of Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah. The only ones they've done.
Yeah, they don't add like new ones for sure.
Yeah, they don't do anybody new, and so it was kind of unique, which is funny too because they have Scar King on there, but not Shimo. But I think would be I think he would sell even more than Scar King.
Yeah, he would.
Depending on how the movie goes, because the newest trailer has got me more excited for it now. Have you seen some of the action scenes and stuff? Looks like it's going to be pretty sweet. Yeah,
I'm gonna go watch it.
Oh yeah, I'm obligated to go check it out. It's like Star Wars. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. I still have to go see it. And at least, thankfully, for the one thing I love about the Godzilla franchise is the movies never suck.
No.
There's definitely some that are better than others, but I still at the end of the day, I walk out, I'm like, yeah, that was fun. I was watching Godzilla vs. Kong the other day.
I was watching Godzilla's Revenge the other day. It's great.
It's definitely on the low end of the spectrum, but...
Whoa,
I still enjoy the film. I'm going to make Casey watch it.
I would prefer it over the 2019.
I can't say 2019. I still like 2019.
Yeah.
2019, like I said, outside of like fan service that probably didn't really need to be in the movie.
Honestly, I love 2019.
Streamlined a bit, but it's still a sweet movie.
The monsters, just the variety of it.
Yeah, it's probably some of my favorite like monster fight scenes in the movie. Then Skull Island. Skull Island's good too. I don't know what you guys people, why everybody hates Kong. I still like Kong. I still say he has the best MonsterVerse movie.
Did you see the new trailer though? It shows his electrical power from the glove. I was like, yeah.
Until I see that could just be just the power in the glove.
I don't.
Until
care.
he actually legitimately zaps somebody, I'm still holding my breath.
I just need him to grab Scar King and just go like Palpatine
I wish he had
style.
both of them.
He gonna be like,
Grabs
yes.
both sides of Scar King's head, just zaps him into oblivion.
Oh god, this conversation just went.
It'd be awesome though. I still love in the trailer too when he punches us too. Oh yeah, we gotta sit down and do that. We gotta talk about the trailer.
We probably should do it live. Have fun with people.
Oh, we could. People could talk to us. Discuss it with us too.
I think that's the way we should do it.
Anyways, this is already probably going too long for an Unimportant review. So anyways, help us review those guys. But hit the link button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. Also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. If you guys like able to do what channel and donate, really would appreciate it. Also with these Unimportant reviews, they go up on our Patreon early. So for $1, you can check out these videos earlier than everybody else. $3 gets you to the Discord. And so on and so forth. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.